Hello? Oops. Hello? I didn't know. I feel like I tapped out and it was 50 seconds left and I got distracted at Discord. Hello? Hello? Good noontime. Bella's here. How you all doing? Are you all doing pretty poggers? It is Wednesday, my dudes. Actually, no, it's not. That's a lie. I forgot about moving all my stuff from Stream Elements to Streamlabs to Stream Elements. It's something. A stream team stuff. And anyway, so there's nothing here. Not even a total goal. Nintendo Shake already. I just started. We don't even have our bot, so at least I don't think we do. Y'all can try it, but I don't think we have our bot. If we do, I'm gonna be very confused. How's everyone doing? It's snowing outside. Well, I don't think we had alert command ever, Clayton. So that wouldn't work anyway. I just started my stream and you're already lurking. There was never alert command. There was not. Anyway, God. I better get that message. Oh, no work today. Oh, thank you. I came for the points and rewards. Ah, you bitch. Nah, that's okay. That's okay. I do the same thing. Mic drop. I'm out. I thought you were lurking. Are you lurking or leaving? Meanie? What the heck? Oh, I was like, what are we looking at right now? I don't remember this. I remembered where we left off. We left off, I think on a very weird thing. Yeah, you can tell because of the music. That's right. I remember. Lurking but dropping the mic as I walk out. You exit the stage and next thing we see is just like your head peeking out. I don't remember what we were doing before this. I remember just thinking, this is a good place to stop because it picks up right here. Oh! Damn it. If my manager messaged me, sorry. If they decide to open tonight, would you feel comfortable coming in trying to get a head count for the big dogs to see if we have a team for the evening? Well, then no. If it's based on who feels comfortable coming in and, you know, not having enough bugs would decide whether or not we close, I'm gonna say no. But to be honest, I want to say no anyway because I have a weak-ass car who can't climb hills very well, and I highly doubt my car can climb hills in the snow and sleet, so I have to cross a bridge that climbs up to get to work. Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to figure out to be like, oh, you could walk to work. Bitch. I highly doubt they would say that. I told them this when I came in yesterday. I don't have VTube, so my face isn't working. Or I do have VTube, obviously, but it's on my phone and I'm texting my manager. Riveting stream content. Mitsuda. Thank you very much. I try so hard. Anyway. I have weak knees. Well, I definitely will if I'm slipping on the sleet on my way there. Every step I take, my knees break. Anyway, I came into work yesterday, and you know, I'm being sarcastic, But I'm like, hey, are we gonna have to work tomorrow? Cause like, I feel like us being open is a threat to our customers, you know, because they're gonna come in anyway. And us being open will encourage them to drive in this harsh weather. And they can kill themselves and kill us. They're just driving through our building. Anyway. Riveting stream content. Alright. I'm just leaving y'all on, like, suspense. Like, whoa, what's happened here while I talk about my daily life. I love how he died, and I have a feeling he's not dead, because he's still holding a fork. And, like, I feel like your muscles don't really, like, get stuck in a position when you're dead unless you're like actively like, I don't know, already got a death grip or something and then you die. All right, we don't want anyone driving if they're not comfortable, which is why I'm contacting. Yeah. Did we ever find out who killed the lady? What lady? You talking about Olive? Oh wait. No, we know who figured out. No, not Olive. That's not who you mean, Pinata. Because Olive's not dead. You mean, Giselle. Giselle. Was that her name? Giselle Brett? I have to look it up now. Giselle Brett. Great Ace Attorney. I think it was, her name was Giselle. That sounds English, right? Yeah. Her name was Giselle. What the fuck? Her Japanese name was... her Japanese name was an actual pun. What the fuck? Her name was Asashin. Take a guess what that means. They're like, nah, that's not a name. We can't have her have that. Asashin. It's just assassin. Well, what the fuck? Stream Elements give me weird sounds for these notifications. That was really weird. Shinso, thank you for, wow, subbing with Pine Gaming for 18 months. Anyway, yeah, no, we found out how she died. It was through the, obviously the reporter. So my theory and everything was correct. The thing that I don't think was explained was the stain on his hand. Pinata, thank you for respubbing. By the way, I have tits turned off, obviously, because that is a command that I think is set up through the bot, which is not open right now. Anyway. What on earth? Oh, I was like, how the fuck is Susato here? What's going on? Oh yeah, so right now, they revealed that there was actually a secret, a second case involving, what the fuck is his name? Natsume? What was his name? Not reporter, the book writer guy, the poet, and he didn't even knowist. That's not how it goes. Natsume? Soseki, yeah. Soseki-san. We found out, oh my god, it's so hot, hold on. I need to turn my heater off. Found out that there was a second case involving him, and it was a secret secret case. I said secret twice. And, actual historical figure, Natsume Soseki. I'm pretty sure he was the base. I'm pretty sure that the character was based on him. I almost said bassist, and I was so Soseki, he's in a band now. He plays the bass. Super and secret twice. And apparently this is like a flashback. We're just experiencing the case because we never actually experienced it before. Soseki is based. No, not based. Bassist. You know, like some bug who plays the bass. God damn it, Gabe. Gotta ruin everything. Oh my, the gentleman is deceased without question. He's dead. Susato. I thought Soseki was gonna say LOL. I was like, what word can start with L? Welcome, student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. Mr. Natsume. Oh, why? Why is this happening? Why to me? I've only just got out of court. I can't even read it because everything froze. Yesterday I was finally home after 2 days of misery. And then I wake up the next day to this. No early bird should catch some worm like this. Woeful, where would that wiggle? Yeah. Oh, where'd Sholmes come from? Soseki is cringe? No, you're cringe. Soseki is based. Wait, what bully did I say? Oops, I see you're in high spirits again this morning, Mr. Mustache. Sholmes, take your clothes off. Ah, not the horrible hair like Sholmes. Show yourself the door. I never invited you. Whose house is this? Basted? We're cooking him? What the fuck? Are we just saying like B words for him? Alright, manager, tell me that we're closed. Mr. Sholmes came here with us. I'm quite sure he'll be able to help you, Mr. Natsume. Wait, is he actually dead? Susato's just like, he's deceased. For sure, for certain. Have we checked a pulse? He's still got a fork in his hand. You were closed. I'm closed? Huh? I thought you were referring to... What are we even talking about anymore? Also, where's my chat? My chat's not above my head. I hate this. How do I get my chat log? Out of anything. Out of all the things, how do I get my chat log? Do I have to go to Stream Elements for that? Can it give me my chat log? No! How do I do it? How do I get it? Why did it say I got 5 followers? Did I get followers? Oh, Mitsuda showed up. Said riveting content. And gave me a follow. Oh, it's 5 followers today. Except it's only showing me 4. Anyway. You have to access the overlay. Okay. Now what? Alerts? Widgets? I'm reading, sorry. How do I find chat? Chat. I'm not seeing it. Yes, hello, I've been here this whole time. Yeah, I know you were. I hate this. Why do they make this so ugly and hard to look at? There's nothing here that says chat. If anything, I just want the chat box. I can't find it. Where the fuck? Where do I go? Thanksgiving animated alerts. That's not what's... I don't want that. How do I find? Red sleeve and hello. Be happy and safe. It'll tell me what to do. What the fuck, y'all? What am I... You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna find something to replace chat with. Is this it? Is this what I want? No, 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 no. It's too slow. It's too slow. What the fuck? I don't know what that was. Did y'all hear something? Get hit? Did y'all get hit with something? What does that mean? Alright. I'm not even looking for music. hold on. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Alright, let's. Does this work? Is this a GIF? Alright, this is the chat box. Alright, sorry. I feel like it's a little too distracting. I think it's funny though. Look at him schmoove. Okay. It is a little too distracting. I don't think I could use that. Damn it. What do I do? I'll just put text in there. This is chat. Wah 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 wah. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I froze. I broke my stream. Wah 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 wah. There we go. See? Perfect. It's like chat never left. Ew, black. Oh my god. Fine. Fucking baby. Oh god, that's blinding. We'll do this ugly one. Yeah! I'm entirely at your disposal, Mr. Mustache. What can I do for you? How did Sholmes even get here? Because it makes it seem like Soseki just spawned him out of nowhere. And just put another Solomon, SMH. What the fuck? What Solomon am I supposed to put here? I don't have any more babies. What the fuck? When did Gregson get here? Here they are already, the busybodies. Was this crime? Was this dead or reported? Yeah, those are words. Ah, Inspector Gregson, what a pleasant surprise. Pleasant, is it? Gives me heartburn every time I see your face at a crime scene, Sholmes. He needs an antacid. He did! He called us busybodies. Did we even report this? I deduce, Inspector, that your heartburn is the result of your excessive consumption of fried food. Oh, good morning, Inspector. This is a crime scene, don't you go touching anything. When did this take place? Was this before? Well, obviously, I'm an idiot. I was like, was this before the last case of the first one? My ass not realizing that Sasato was still here. Or, good morning to you, Sunshine. Who put this clown in here? After the first case of Soseki. God damn it, we can't be done with this guy, can we? I want to look at the fork he's still holding. Ba-doo, boo, boo. Oi, I said hands off! You're gonna mess up my crime scene. Crime, not crime. Yeah. No, I just wanted to look, that's all. No chance, I know you're kind. You'll mess it up just by looking at it. Someone's in a bad mood. My kind? Wait, what kind is that? Are you talking about being a lawyer or being Japanese, you fucking racist? You lawyerist. There's certainly some bad air in here, isn't there? This is so sad. What kind of boring ass VOD is this gonna be where you can't even see chat? I'm disappointed. You know what? If you're watching this as a VOD, just pretend there is no chat. Pretend you are the chat. Pretend everything I respond to is a question that you've asked. Or a statement you have said. Like so many other VODs, Hana. Wait, what VODs? Most of my VODs have a chat. Not everybug has chat on VOD. What are you talking about? I have a chat above my head in every VOD I have, except like maybe the first couple. What do you mean in general? What does that mean? You ever watch a VOD? I feel like watching VODs is boring without seeing like what the fuck everybody else is saying at the time. That's just me though. There's certainly some bad air in here, isn't there? Ah, is it because the guy's decaying? That's funny. I don't know what the fuck he was laughing at. Alright, sounds like I'd better talk to the inspector first, and try and curry some favor. I'm not a big fan of curry, to be honest. Solipsism. What does that mean? Hana is the only streamer on the internet. Yeah. I invented it, in fact. It's surprising that being the only streamer on the internet, like, I don't even have a partner. Amazon, Jeff Bezos, a bunch of greedy bastards. Give me your money. I'm clearly your only source of income. Anyway, this damn chair. Imagine getting a new chair because your last one squeaks too loud, and then getting the new chair and it still squeaks too loud. You know, it'd be better if I just sat up straight, so that it would stop squeaking. But I want to lean back. So Inspector, what was the victim's name? Who was he? As you can believe, how can bandit move? Mr. William Shakespeare. Oh nay, he was a. What is it with these two writers just go? Apparently, oh, what the fuck is this? Shakespeare. He was a laundry. As you can probably tell, he was an actor. A bit of a dead loss, as it happens, or just dead. Gregson, you're so funny. You ever realize how loud you are sometimes, and then it's just really annoying? Like, I used to hate my voice, just the pitch of it, and then it was like, wow, I love my voice now. Thank you, everybody. And then I realized I'm just too fucking loud. I talk too loudly. I need to go back to my old days. Mr. Shakespeare. He's a sham. It was the landlord, old Mr. Giradeb, and the other lodger, Mr. Natsume, who found him. I thought we all just walked in here. Nay. You call me a horse? What the fuck, Pinata? I don't even like horses. The fellow didn't rise at his usual hour. I don't know why I laughed at that. So Giradeb. What is Girard? Oh, I'm thinking Ghirardelli. Chocolate. Fuck, I want chocolate. Hold on, be right back. I have some in my freezer from Endwalker, when Endwalker came out. I bought 3 bars. I can only find 2. Well, maybe I ate the 3rd. I don't fucking know anymore. I'm all stressed. Pajamas are too baggy. Pajamas are too baggy. Oh my god, I'm just knocking shit over. Lena. Gosh, just got it. Stuff all over my floor. I don't want to clean. I want a game. Case in the Mips popsicle. Hold on. Oh, nice. Oh my god, frozen chocolate is the fucking best. Frozen chocolate has like that nice, crunchy crispness. Oh, it's so good. It's that feeling, that crunch. Alright, sorry. No, crispness. Not Christmas. Yeah, you got it, Space. So Giradeb got worried and kicked down the door. How'd he do that? He's got a bum leg. Oh. Same hat, Ryunosuke, same hat. But doesn't Mr. Gyaratab have a bad leg? Oh, yeah, you're right there. It was that jittery Japanese hunchback over there who actually did the kicking. Japanese hunchback, jittering Japanese hunchback. It's not really good unless the snap of the break-off sounds like a gunshot. What the fuck? Let me see if y'all gonna hear this. Hold on. That was actually the sound of my teeth shattering. Did you hear that crunch though? So good. Really? So Seki-san? The victim was pretty hard up, it seems. What does that mean? Even done some time inside for petty crimes. He had no money, no place to go, no friends. His only acquaintances were the people in this house. Miserable life and miserable end to it. Did y'all just hear me? For some reason my throat made a grunt. Like, eh. So what exactly is Mr. Natsume still doing here? He's not involved in the investigation, so shouldn't you have sent him away from the crime scene? Well, he reported the crime, so I feel like that makes him... Well, I'm not saying it because the fellow looks odd or anything, or that he acts suspicious. But I thought it would be prudent to take a statement from the culprit. I mean, cohabiter. What is cohabiter? Blackfire, I noticed. I just didn't say anything. Welcome back. You nearly said culprit there, didn't you? Oh dear, Mr. Natsume appears to be under suspicion again. I'm tired of this. What the... Damn it. Why is it... I knew that this cold weather was coming and still I didn't go shopping. I could have gotten me some Dr. Pepper. I should have gone to the store. I got a 12-pack. I knew I wouldn't be able to go get my normal McDonald's Dr. Pepper every day. I guess I'll go die then. Backfire, what the fuck? If you never showed up again, I would fucking cry. I'd be very sad. It's like those regulars that just stop being regulars. They just stop showing up. God, that makes me feel so sad. I wonder how they're doing. It happens. You would cry too. Oh, excuse me. I had it. That sniffle was I had to sneeze, not cry. But damn, that happens a lot. There's so many regulars that just stop showing up. Oh well. That's life. Well, I got depressing. Anyway, my bad. It certainly seems that way. He does just come across as an odd fellow, doesn't he? Well, why would you cry? I don't know. Poor man, how unfortunate. Anyway, I can't see much until the coroner gets here. Head empty. Thoughts not happening. Being a regular means that you're a regular part of my life now. And when you stop showing up, that just like that ruins everything. Something's never the same again once a regular stops showing up. But that sounds selfish though. Like, I can't really like expect any bug, like whether they're a regular or not, to just, you know, support me forever. It doesn't make sense. Like, I don't even do that. Like I have, I personally, I can't imagine being a regular in anybody else's stream, and it's hard to describe. I feel almost selfish, but like being a streamer myself doesn't really mean that I watch other streamers. Recently, I have been, I think, you know, trying to go and watch some, but I don't know if it's my ADHD or something, but it's like, it's hard for me to just stay in a stream for like hours and only just watch that stream and not like listen to anything else. So most of the time I'll bring up a stream or two so that they can get that support, that viewership. But then I'll just mute Twitch so I can go listen to music or play a game or something. Like I can't do it. If it were me, I can't be active in a stream. I don't even know how I got to this conversation. I forgot what the whole point was. But, you know, eventually some bug else comes out that you vibe with more than me. And then it's just being a regular, yeah. And, it would just be selfish for me to assume that y'all would just spend so much of your time in your day, almost every day, to just, you know, come to my stream and watch me. Blackfire was gonna leave. Blackfire, no, don't leave! So anyway, I think what I was saying was that it's selfish for me to not want y'all to leave when ultimately it's your life, your decision, not mine. Even though it makes me sad. I think what I was trying to say, you know what, I'm tired of it. As soon as I try and take two concepts and put them into the same subject, I get too confused. But I don't think the fellow's been gone or that long. The body's still warm. Ew, you touch it? Even if the inspector would allow it, I don't think I could bring myself to touch a dead body. What the fuck? How are Ryunosuke and I the same hat? We got the same hat on our heads right now. Touch it, Ryunosuke. What a terrible thing to have happened. Yeah, welcome, Black Backfire. Thinking about it, yeah, since I enjoy watching and interacting, I never gave much thought on that. Gabe, you've been here since day one. That's a little too much. Like, I straight up cannot imagine. Like, I feel awkward. Like, there's some streams where it's like... You know what? Like, oh my god, sorry. I have so many bugs that I follow right now in Twitch, but thinking about it, it's like, I don't think I'd really want to go in and just kind of like chill and watch their streams. So it's like, what's the point then? Like, why am I following them? Is it for the support? What do I want to do with my life with these people? I feel like it depends. It's nice to have variety just in case. But at the same time, when there's 5 bugs streaming, you're gonna prioritize some over the others. Like some of y'all do. Raven! Hi! Excuse me. Goodness. I'm sorry. My nose is wet. My nose is wet. That's gross. It's a gross thing to say. What am I, a dog? What's the temperature outside anyway? 23 degrees. Brisk! It's only been 3 days since I was arrested for the incident at the pavement outside. And then, having finally regained my freedom, it starts happening all over again. Endless existence of excruciating experiences! So the victim lived here on the ground floor, and your room is just one story one story up, isn't it? You're at work now. Oof. Hopefully I won't have a work. That's not the right thing to say, but I'm hoping my work is canceled today. Yes, that's right. In a way, we were neighbors, I suppose. Work should be canceled today. I went in yesterday. Y'all want to guess how many customers I had for the, what time did I go in? I was literally only there for 4 hours. You want to guess how many customers I had? Gabe, you're right. You're exactly right. I had 3 customers. And within 4 hours, I had 3 customers, and we didn't even have sleet and snow yesterday. Sorry, Zero, the bot's not on because I disconnected Streamlabs from Twitch. And we closed early, and it was only rain. We only had rain yesterday. Now we have sleet and snow, so it's like, why the fuck would we even be open? If we had to close early yesterday, and we have to open up till late, late today, why even have work? Just shut it down. Keep everybug safe. Was it 3 groups of customers or literally 3 bugs? It was 3 groups of customers, and technically it wasn't even that. So one of them, they had set everything up online. The other one was already there when I got there. So technically, if you want to be specific, I only took care of 1 group of customers. That's it. Sleet A-okay. Oh yeah, what? We're going ice skating today. Yes, that's right. In a way, we were neighbors, I suppose. So do you know the victim? Were you friends? I'm so fucking tired of Soseki. Honestly, whenever we were done with the last trial, not the first one in this game, but the first one we ever see him in, I was like, oh, thank God, finally this guy is out of the way. I just don't like his movements. I hate how twitchy he is. He gives me anxiety. What's the matter with Soseki's-san now? It was an innocent enough question, wasn't it? Why does he seem so shaken by it? Well, I suppose he wasn't a complete stranger. What the fuck? But did he ever invite me to his room? Never! What? On my honor, I swear! Soseki, what the fuck, man? What an extreme reaction. Oh my god, Raven, I don't have alert command. I never did. Honestly, yeah, you know how some bugs say like, you know how like some bugs hate it when others declare that they're going to be heading out or whatever. I personally don't mind it. You feel free to say, "Hey, I'm just gonna be, I'm gonna be lurking." Just say it. Just say, I'll be listening in the background. Okay, sure. Some bugs hate it when you declare that you're leaving. I'm fine if you declare that you're leaving, so long as you're not saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go watch another streamer," or "Oh, I'm gonna go stream," because then that's just kind of like really rude. Oh my goodness, I finally am able to watch a stream, and your beauty is far beyond what I ever could imagine. Sick. Thank you. Also, hello, Connor. We're getting a lot of first-time chatters, which is really nice. Oh, that's not first-time chatter, but Sarek is. I never say lurk, but vanish. Anyway, some bugs hate it whenever you say that you're leaving. But like, I know if it's me, like I said, so long as you're not saying you're gonna go watch another streamer or you're leaving to go stream. I prefer it if I'm actively having a conversation with some bug in chat. If that bug was to say that they were like gonna lurk or head out, and it gives me conflicted feelings because like it's like, oh well, I would prefer if I was talking to some bug that they would say they're gonna go do something. Sorry, what the fuck? Why do I have Twitch open? I'm watching some dude play Fortnite. Positively wonderful. Wonderful to be here. Nice. I'm sorry. Nice. I would prefer it if some bug told me that they were heading out, so that I didn't keep trying to have a conversation with them when they're not even here or listening. Anyway, excuse me. That's just me. Wow, sis, perfect timing. I was about to take a drink anyway. I took a second one for you, though. Thank you very much. You're probably wishing you never asked now, aren't you, Mr. Naruhodo? Yeah. Thank you. No, thank you. When we found him here, I felt wretched, which is why I sent word asking you to come. Sorry if I'm taking so long in Great Ace Attorney right now. Like, we haven't gotten very far since I started. It's just I really hate this fucking part of the game. Or we just have to figure out, oh, what happened? It's just like, throw me in court. I don't care what happened. I'll find a way to make it right. There's that inspector over there. Sharms, what the fuck? What's he doing? Boop, boop, boop. Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing? Ha! You need only observe to know it, my dear fellow. Investigating naturally. There's nothing natural about that pose. Man. Bug. I think I'm near the end of Pokemon Arceus, Legends Arceus. I can't find a fucking Cascoon, and I don't want to evolve Wurmples because they all keep evolving into Silcoon. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Go in court, no evidence, no witnesses, literally nothing. Just make a case up as we go. No, give me the evidence. What the fuck? Mr. Sholmes, have you made some miraculous discovery? Like, straight up, the real game is in the case, the real game is in the courts. Like, they don't even have to show you this. Just give you the evidence. All this shit is filler. Patience, my dear madame. Patience. We've not been here in this room 5 minutes. So far, all I've managed to deduce is what actually happened. Oh yeah. The great deductions that Sholm does, those are the next best thing. My goodness. But isn't that everything we need to know, Mr. Sholmes? How did she propose the idea? I believe one could, indeed, see it that way. At the present time, I have managed to draw 2 incontrovertible conclusions. The first, that there was a physical struggle here last night in which the victim fought for his life. Soseki, what the fuck? Mr. Natsume, what's wrong? Is something that Mr. Sholmes said significant somehow? No, don't mind me. Forget I was here. My second conclusion is that there was a poison lingering in the air here last night that passed the victim's lips. How many poison cases are we going to do? Why is everything poison related? Every single case, oh, it's a poisoning. Fuck you. I don't care anymore. I'm so tired of it. Find a different way to murder. God. I hope not. I hope it was like a peanut allergy. That's all that Alright, Mr. Natsume, why are you reacting so extremely to Mr. Sholmes' deductions? No, please, pretend I'm not here. Hana's an absolute ray of sunshine today. You're welcome. Okay. Let me express my frustrations, my wants, my interests. And, you know, have a life. Invisible. What the fuck? Ineffable. Inscrutable. Insignificant. Impossible to ignore. You must tell us everything, Mr. Sholmes. Spare no detail. Gotta say toxic love. He's jittering too much. Yeah, that's the issue. Also, JC, hello. Jack-kun. I'm pretty sure I always called you JC. I feel like I should just say Jack. Watashi no Jack. Y'all ever watch that's the way I said that was way too weird. Y'all ever watch The Daily Life of High School Boys? I fucking love that. There was a scene, I think, where they were just kind of walking on their way home from school or something, and they're pretending they're in an RPG. And there's a character that pops up that one of the guys is role playing, of course. And just like, Watashi no Jack. Or something like that. But of course, let the theatrical tragedy before us be unraveled by my great deductions presented for your pleasure in 2 acts. There's some truly astounding great deductions from Mr. Sholmes in the past. No doubt this will be no exception. What miracles will unfold before our eyes this time? We should watch it. We should watch it in Discord. Maybe if I don't have to go to work today, we'll have a small anime night where we just watch Daily Life High School Boys. I don't like Daily Life anime. Very often, it's specifically the Daily Life comedy animes. But Daily Life of High School Boys and Ichijo are 2 of my favorites. They're so fucking funny. So, my dear fellows, for your delight and wonder, let the curtain rise for Herlock Sholmes. Logic and reasoning is spectacular. Act 1, it froze. Yes, I'm playing Dragon Quest, and until a random passerby just hung up on their own, they just dropped Legendary Story. Fucking role-playing is so fun, like... Wait, didn't we see this guy alive before? Am I pretending this Gintama count as daily life comedy? Daily life, no, but man, I don't think the comedy in Gintama was that funny. I think the humor depended, it varied greatly. Like the crude jokes in Gintama, I didn't really, I didn't really like. Sorry, I was laughing, not at the crude jokes, but like anytime the voice actor for Gintoki, I forget his name, when he would scream, it was always like really high pitched, like ah, like shit like that. So like, I felt like the humor came from just how the characters reacted to the situations rather than the situations themselves. Reference dependent? Not really. Not all the humor was a reference to something. Did we see this dude during the knife being thrown? Did we? I don't remember if we've seen this guy before. I could have sworn we saw him. Oh wait, we did. We saw him. Oh yeah, you're right. I think we saw him in that trial, because he did live here. Careful observation, the victim reveals to us the events that transpired in this disconsolate room last night. I believe so, because I could have sworn we saw him with his eyes open. He had like a very pretty Bishoujo eyes, or Bishonen eyes, right? I'm pretty sure we had seen him before. I thought he was a clown, because anyway. His eyes are black. Foam at the mouth of the deceased clearly indicates the use of poison. Or maybe he just had a cappuccino. Is that butter? Next to the victim, we notice a large dining plate, which contains, you will observe, 2 sticks of butter. 1/2 a sizable bar of soap, meaningful, indubitably. A bar of soap? Bone dry cappuccino. I don't think you could be bone dry and have foam. Yeah, we had seen him before. Anyway, there's a scene, okay. There's a scene in Gintama, and I don't know if I can really describe this as a spoiler. I can't quite remember the context, but apparently the characters are scattered out randomly from on an island, and I think like something had happened and they all got separated, so they're scattered. They have to go fight each other. And fucking one scene, Gintoki, I think, is like just practicing the Kamehameha, you know, in the woods all alone, and he gets caught, and he's like, so, you know, obviously he's so embarrassed by it, but it's like, it's one of those like comedic timing sort of things where it's like we see him doing it and then it skips. And the next scene is just immediately him with his hands in his head, and then, you know, he's following the group. And then they do the same joke again for Kagura, I think. Not all of them are that funny. And to be honest, that one's not even that funny. Their humor is just kind of like, haha, embarrassment, I could get it. But there's some other ones, like in one of the last arcs, where it's like they have to disguise themselves as the Shogun, and they're trying to find like many people to do it, you know, to disguise themselves as the Shogun. So what they do, this is one of the worst jokes, to be honest. I feel I'm just like, ugh, anytime I look at it. So what they do is they dress the Shogun, or anybody pretending to be the Shogun, and like I can't say it because I never say this before. They dress him up in like a giant dick costume, and that's the joke. And like at first it was to try and find some bug who was like pretending to look like the Shogun, and the joke was like, oh no, this one's way too short. You know, it looks just like him, but he's way too short. And then for some reason they start to go the route of the costume, and then like, so now there's like a bunch of people wearing that costume, but they don't look like the Shogun anymore, and then come to find out the Shogun is also in it, so it's like, what the fuck is going on? But when I was watching that, I was like, God, when will this scene be over? It's gross. It's so gross to look at. And of course it's all censored, so it doesn't really matter that much, but it's like some of the jokes during that scene are just like, ew, this is nasty. Oh. There's some other ones where it's like anyway, I don't want to say anymore. The humor in Gintama, it's very it's very hit or miss depending on your type of humor. Yes, Pinata, what do you want? And not this Christian stream, not this 18+ Christian stream. Why is this soap set so purposefully upon the dish like the victim's last supper? In fact, yes. Could it be that the man was about to eat it? Of course. The fork reveals the answer. So Saseki's like, what the fuck, man? I have a feeling... What the fuck? It appears that the young man's appetite was his undoing. For soap? Taking up arms in the form of his cutlery, the victim engaged in a deadly battle for his life. Yet the struggle against his hunger was in vain, for in the end he couldn't resist devouring the slippery feast. How? But London's foul soap is besmirched by foul poison. Yes, the victim's life was claimed by poison that tainted the contents of the plate. The soap and the lather about the young man's mouth are too perfectly matched to ignore. He said a bad word and so he had to eat the soap. And is he fighting Mike Tyson? No, he's fighting the ghosts, the evil spirits that haunt this room. The cause of death was clearly intoxication due to excessive ingestion of foul soap. Hearing intoxication about eating soap is really weird to me. I only ever hear that word associated with alcohol. Which makes sense either way, I guess, right? Intoxication would just be like, what, ingesting a toxin or some shit like that? What is the technical definition of that word? The state of being intoxicated. Well, that's not. Fine, what does intoxicated mean? It says specifically, or usually by alcohol. No, it says drunk or under the influence of drugs. Well, drugs are considered a toxin, so obviously. It's not giving me like a... Drugs can mean a multitude of things. Well, I don't think it really matters because the whole point is that I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm pretty sure all drugs, regardless of their use or context, are technically a poison to your body. Whether or not it's in a negative form or not. I'm not sure though. Though personally, I have greater interest in the taste of foul candle wax, of course. Huh? Sholmes? What? You out here eating candles? Y'all ever see like a beeswax candle though? I could eat that. Foreign substance? No, anything is a foreign substance if it's not meant to be put in your body. You could eat, you know, a screwdriver. That doesn't make it a toxin. I'm sorry, I looked at the first thing that was on my desk and I said that, which would happen to be a screwdriver. Just imagine it. The cause of death identified, we proceed to Act 2, where we ponder the next question. Was this suicide or murder? Well, why would he suicide by eating bar soap? The audience will recall that death occurred during the victim's last supper. Did the man dine and die alone? The single teacup suggests the answer. God. Sholmes just hunger, poetic death. Eating the screwdriver? Or the soap? What are we talking about anymore? Me in the back of Home Depot eating the screwdrivers. I'm pretty sure the screwdriver's not at the back of Home Depot, sis. That's usually where they keep all the plumbing and the wood and the, like dishwashers. They, at the front of the store is where they keep like the hardware and stuff like that. I'm sorry. It's Shakespeare. What the fuck does that have to mean with anything? I grab a handful. Me grabbing all the screws in me hands. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. To draw a conclusion on such meager? Oh, it's meager. Evidence. Is that how you spell meager? No way. Oh, no. Meager, I think, usually has a... Oh, it's the same. Okay, it's the same word. This is how you spell Kyogre. It's the British way. No, this is America, sis. To draw a conclusion on such meager evidence would be foolish, however, certainly. A careful criminal would have absconded. Is that how you say the word? Absconded. With his own cup to cover his tracks. Well, allow me to lift the veil of doubt, my dear fellow. Soseki. Oh, sheesh! Well, no, because Soseki bursted down the door. So that's definitely not that has nothing to do with anything. Indeed, what reveals the answer, of course, is the broken lock. We know Soseki busts down the door. Though forced open now at the time of the incident, this door was locked. Well, he's right about that. And the sole key was in the victim's pocket. What the fuck is this? A mannequin. In other words, when the victim consumed the poison, he must have been alone. Alone with his inferior soap from whence wafted an inferior scent. What the fuck is this, Sholmes? Wait, fucking... He's being mean now. And with that acrid aroma lingering in the air, the victim met his end in tragic solitude. Saying he got poisoned from the aroma of the soap in the air through the locked room, we could take comfort only in the fact that his soul was well cleansed on his way to the hereafter. Wow. No possible proprietor present. Thus concludes the final act of Herlock Sholmes' great deduction. Okay. If you say so. Hi, Kirik. Hi, Pinata. Hi, Hana. What happened? Who died? How wrong is Herlock? No, Herlock's deductions are always right. It's just that the fucking points that he obviously points out are wrong. In which case his deduction was that a death has happened here. You're right. You got it. Hi, Shinso. Shinso, guess what? This is so embarrassing to say. I did not have... my goodness. I did not have a bottle cleaner, like a scrub, a brush for a bottle. So literally this whole time since Shinso gave me that bottle, I haven't been able to properly scrub it out. I've always just been fiercely rinsing it out. Lately, I haven't been drinking out of it at all. And, and I was like, well, I gotta go find a bottle brush now. And so I Googled. I went on Amazon. I looked up pink brush, I think. Don't give me that face. I told y'all, okay, I haven't been drinking out of it, so don't worry. Are you using hot water? Yes. No, I'm not. I like to live life dangerously. You know, you gotta build up that immunity. You know, like when you skin your knees as a child. Every day. Yes, I've been using hot water and soap. It's just that I haven't been able to properly scrub it. I can't stick my hand in there to do it either. Anyway, I bought a brush. But when I was looking up pink brushes, of course, because it has to be pink, I could only find like baby bottle brushes. Anyway, I got it. So now I just have a random baby bottle brush. Okay, what the fuck? You calling me poor? So poor I can't even afford hot water? No, we're fine. We're okay. It's only 20-something degrees outside. Good job. Also, what the fuck, Shinso? Is something I didn't realize. How nasty the lids get? Y'all, ew. It was so gross. That's below freeze, eh? What the fuck? I don't know what you're saying. I had to get... I was like, I don't know how I'm supposed to clean this, so I got a Q-tip. I don't want to explain anymore, but like, ew. It was nasty. Now I know why I never really use bottles like this. Just cleaning them is so inconvenient. Oh, the rubber gasket. I don't think it's called a gasket, but yeah. Like where the straw goes and like obviously just all the liquid goes in general. Whenever you suck it up. Yummy. I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. Oh, cool deduction. There's just one thing, Mr. Sholmes. You are disposed to identifying just one thing, aren't you, Mr. Naruhodo? Pray, what concerns you? Yummy! I used the chug lid. Let me see. I just like the one with the Sloopy. Is this it? Did it come with... Oh, it came with 3 lids. Also, I'm confused because you sent me, like... You sent me a hot drink version, right? But can't this one also hold hot drinks? It's got the lid for it. It's a thermal cup, right? They all hold hot drinks. Oh my god. I cannot open this lid. Straw lids are the worst to clean. Yeah. I think I just felt like if it wasn't a straw that I wouldn't drink it. Maybe I should swap it out. Maybe I should just go the safest option and... But I want to slurp! Oh my goodness. Good news, okay. I do dishes. I cleaned it. We're all good. There's no more problems. At the very least... At the very least, I had a straw cleaner. How would you build it up? Build what up? The hot drink one will fit in your Keurig thingy. Oh, you're right. Okay, that makes sense. You are correct. I'm gonna swap it. I'm gonna swap my lid so that it's the chug jug for one. Screw it on. Yeah. Alright, one moment. I'm sorry to keep getting distracted. I'm just having fun chatting with y'all, to be honest. No water ready, no. Irresponsible bug. My sink is right behind my closet. What is this face I'm making? Anyway. Chat interaction is progress. I just like talking with y'all. Which is ironic because I hate talking, so. Alright, I'm gonna try this yummy slurp version. Oh, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting the lid to be like this. It's like, oh, just unscrew the cap. Nope, it's connected. Whoa, okay, now I see. I'm confusioned. It doesn't pour into my mouth. I still have to slurp it. In a way. Okay. Or maybe I just didn't have enough water in there. Well, no matter how hungry he was, do you really think the man would have eaten soap? That's so sad. Oh yeah, he was poor. I would have, if it were me, I would have eaten the clothes or maybe the wood, to be honest. It was quite apparent that this man had barely a penny to his name. It was a curious thing, but one so destitute. Oh, he was fake rich. You know what, same. Soap can suddenly appear quite irresistibly appetizing. Oops. Take a look at this. Maybe eat the webs. Ew, no. Yo, I was at the bank the other day, I had my mask on, and a hair got in my mouth, and I was like, oh no. I was like, I can't take off my mask right now. I would stick my hand in my mouth, pull out that hair. And I was opening the door for somebody who was walking in, and I was like, okay, don't gag, don't gag. I have a very poor gag reflex, by the way, and I'm extremely disgusted by hair, loose hair specifically. And as I'm opening the door, I'm just like, right in front of this guy. I was like, oh god. I was like, oh, I couldn't I just not do that? Hana not faker, it's just real pink. No. Shouldn't barf on it. Well, okay, my gag reflex is bad, but that doesn't mean I throw up easy. It's just, it's just that, so annoying. How extraordinary. In truth, I have tried a little soap myself in the past. Oh, Sholmes? You've eaten it, you mean? My dear fellow, it was some time ago now. My postulation was that it would cleanse my gut. What the fuck? Cleanse. I'm an idiot. And did it? Susato? Don't. Wish I didn't throw up at the drop of a hat. Subug drops their hat. Burger King spews everywhere. Alright, Pinata, that means we get to hang out more, right? And did it? As I writhed in agony on the floor and spilt the contents of my stomach. Yes, I believe it did. I guess so, it worked, huh? The experience taught me a valuable lesson. Soap is quite poisonous. Maybe for you. It has an unpleasant taste and leads to great discomfort. In summary, I cannot recommend it. Believe me, I wouldn't eat it, even if you did. Split his stomach wide open. Oh my goodness. I feel like I scared some bugs off, to be honest. I'm certainly not saying any names. There's something that troubles me as well, actually. Oh, what's that? It's Mr. Natsume. I couldn't help noticing him shuddering and quivering out of the corner of my eye. Almost as if Mr. Sholmes' deductions touched a nerve somehow. Nonsense! Oh. He's exhausted. He's just like... Well, that clenched teeth episode didn't last. Oh, that was really weird. Poverty. Ah! I think judging by Mr. Natsume's reaction, the great detective's deductions may need some gentle corrections in order to reach the actual truth. Yes, Mr. Natsume's, Mr. Sholmes, not Natsume. Mr. Sholmes' observations and deductions are sometimes a little too sharp. He has the tendency to hit the nail on the side of the head and drive it at an obtuse angle. What does that mean? Ow, ow, that imagery, what the fuck? When he does that, it falls to us to straighten things out. Oh, Pinata, is that what your doctor's gonna call? I'm so sorry. Oh, I hope you're... Oh, that's right, you said your ribs hurt, didn't you? Oh, that sucks. Alright then, let's see what we can do. Anytime it pans to Susato, I think it's her talking. Yes, we must pick out the keywords and Mr. Sholmes' quite brilliant deductions. And discreetly exchange them for something that makes a little more sense. If we can do that, I'm sure we'll arrive at what Mr. Sholmes meant to say in the first place. I'm sorry, I love it when she does that. She looks so cute. Ugh! In that case, are you ready for the second performance of the day? Once again, my dear fellows, for your continued delight and wonder, let the curtains rise. For Herlock Sholmes' Logic and Reasoning Spectacular Act 1. I'm comedically geniused. Boop, doop, boop, doop, boop, boop. Careful observation. Look up. Here for the snow day. Is it a snow day? We'll find out. Alright, so that's right. Next to the victim, we notice a large dining plate which contains, as you observe, 1/2 of a sizable bar of soap, meaningful indubitably. Rebranding hint. You see it? I have that same hint on Twitter, so it's not really new. It's just hiding my dono goal, which I don't have anymore. Could it be that the man was about to eat it? Of course. The fork reveals the answer. I'm confused. So what is the hint that he was about to eat it then? Well, you can't deny that a fork implies the man was eating something or about to eat something. Yes, that's true. If I were to decide to eat some soap, I would prefer to use a fork than attempt it with chopsticks. I guess. You'd use a spoon? Why not just stab the bar of soap and then just stick the whole thing in your mouth? Why would you use a spoon for that? Are you trying to scoop the soap? And of course, only half of the bar of soap is left on the plate. How do you know? How do you know only half the bar of soap is left? Did you know what the original shape looked like, Naruhodo? But might there not be some other explanation? Something material that proves whether or not the man really ate some soap. Material. Material girl! Oh, here we go. I guess he didn't eat it.
Take that!
I freaking love that. It's so dramatic. Could it be that the man was about to eat it? Of course, the other piece of soap reveals the answer. It being the other half of the soap on the table, in short, the victim was not eating soap at all. There were two soaps? But it's obvious, really, for no depths of hunger could drive any man to eat soap. That's it, to eat soap. Sholmes, that was your whole that was your whole story. Even I, with my unquenchable thirst for practical knowledge, took only a single bite. But that begs the question of how the man was poisoned, because there's no sign of any food on the table. That's because he ate it! An excellent observation, Mr. Naruhodo, and one that furnishes us with the answer we seek. The reactions are so funny. For London's foul soap is besmirched by foul poison. Yes, the victim's life was claimed by poison that tainted the contents of the plate. Well, that wouldn't make sense. Mr. Sholmes is still pushing the soap argument, then. Perhaps he's suggesting the man licked the soap rather than ate it. If soap in London is that poisonous, I don't think I want to be washing my hands with it. There are no signs of any food in this room at all. Of course, food isn't the only thing that passes people's lips, is it? Oh my god, it's other people? What am I looking for here? Is it the cup? Because I can't really, I guess it's the cup.
Take that!
Because I can't really look at anything else. There's not a lot of options there, unless it was the fork. Yes, the victim's life was claimed by poison that tainted the teacup. Indeed, cups have been the vessel of choice for practicing poisoners over the centuries. And it would appear that the victim drank every last drop. No, it didn't. There's a stain on the table. Maybe. I was worried there. I guess the bait was the fork. Oh yeah, probably. I wasn't that smart though, because I was not looking at the fork at all. There's no sign of food anywhere in the room. Which leads us to the immutable conclusion. The cause of death was clearly intoxication due to the ingestion of poison contained in this teacup. God, this one better be a suicide. I'm so tired of just like poisonings. Now, I feel sad. I feel like this character wouldn't kill himself, so it's never suicide. It's never suicide. I don't even know if that's any actual death in any of the Ace Attorney games. The cause of death I've identified. We proceed to Act 2, where we ponder the next question. Hi, Phoenix. Did you change your name? Or is this a different Phoenix? This is probably a different Phoenix. What's this matter? Was this suicide or a murder? The audience will recall that the audience? Who's the audience? I'm curious for who's gonna get the blame. Well, if it's definitely not suicide, we'll see some other characters show up, and I feel like that's gonna happen anyway. It's most likely not suicide, considering that this whole case was kept secret. There's something big behind the scenes here. The audience will recall death occurred during the victim's last supper. Did the man dine and die alone? The single teacup suggests the answer. The Western vessel for infused hot drinks again. Wow, that's a lot of words for a container which holds hot drink. It's already featured heavily in our deductions so far. Yes, we can imagine that shortly before his death, Mr. Shakespeare was having a drink of tea. I'm gonna lurk. Oh, you're okay. You're still a Phoenix, just not the one I was thinking of. Okay, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for lurking. Or thanks for hanging out, I guess. It's not like you're leaving. Watch it be Soseki again? What do you mean, watch it be him again? He didn't murder any bug the last time. I feel like his last interaction would have already been what caused the PTSD. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even have PTSD. He just had a bad experience. Take the blame. Well, you know that's how it's gonna be. He's already sketchy this whole time. There would be nothing remarkable about that, but what troubles me is Mr. Natsume's reaction when he heard Mr. Shulm suggest it. There's more to this deduction than it seems. We must closely examine the scene of the crime again for some more clues. Some more clues. Oh, yeah, there's two Tiga. Where did this one come from? I don't remember seeing this at all. It wouldn't even make sense that a teacup he was drinking from was on the other side of the table. If the man died and die alone, this other teacup suggests the answer. Yes, there were two teacups, and there was two soaps, two teacups. There were two steaks in this room all along. Is he actually a jester or a magician? I'm pretty sure he's not either. He seems French. My joke. I don't even know what that wasn't even supposed to be a joke. For some reason, I was just thinking his outfit seemed like French, like kind of Fruity Rich Boy, old-timey French. Instead, it made it seem the implication that being French is similar to being a clown. I'm sorry, that was that was not my intention. Ah! In other words, this is a strong sorry. This is a strong indication that at the victim's last supper, there was two people, a guest present. Could the butter been lack with poison? Well, we already found out that that's not butter, for one. And we already found out that apparently the soap is poisonous, so at the very least, we can say now with certainty that somebody else was here in this room last night, taking tea with the victim. How much time has passed? What's the time frame? How long does it take for a body to go cold after death? Oh, 12 hours. Okay. Never mind then. Gabe, I'm looking it up. I already looked it up. This whole conversation has been 5 minutes. I think it's using, like, room temperature as a basis. Since it takes 12 hours for the human body to be cool, and 24 hours to cool to the core. They said his body was still warm. So obviously it's been less than 12 hours. What are you talking about? Utterly unbelievable, unjustly unreasonable. To draw a conclusion on such meager evidence would be foolish, however, certainly. In which case, what more can we deduce about this possible guest at the table? Well, allow me to lift the veil of doubt, my dear fellow. Do you mean to say you know exactly who was in this room at the time of the victim's death? Indeed, what reveals the answer, of course, is this broken log. Oh. I'm not sure I like where this deduction is going now. I need more water. I'm afraid it's too late to go back to the Halcyon. Is that how you say that word? Halcyon? Halcyon? Where did I get that second L from? Halcyon. Days of eating too much soap. No, let's go back. Let's eat soap. But the identity of the guest who was in here last night when the victim passed away is something I have a very bad feeling about. Well, you can try and ignore your feelings, but you cannot ignore the truth, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, I suppose not. Time to look around again. Do 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 do. What am I looking at here? What gives away the identity? I don't fucking know. What am I even looking for here? Would the candle do it? This is one of those candles where you carry it around. What the fuck am I looking for? What gives away the identity of last night's visitor? Maybe this? Maybe they drink this.
Take that!
Nope, that's not it. Why do I get in trouble for this? Do I just die? The bottle may possibly have been brought here by a guest. And we can further conjecture that the guest's visit may possibly have occurred last night. That may possibly be rather too much conjecture, do you not think, Mr. Naruhodo? To make a great deduction, you must step beyond the realms of conjecture and into the arena of facts. If we lose, Sholmes just kicks us out of his house, and then we die on the streets. It might be the candle. The candlestick. That I was confused about. Blah, 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 blah. Ba, 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 ba. Oh my god, they take too long to talk. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I had a whole loaf of bread. And I was like, okay, we're set. I can make sandwiches. While I'm snowed and iced in. You know, so I don't have to drive on the road, go get food. Fucking the bottom of my bread. Like, the top is all nice and soft, but the bottom is really hard for some reason. I'm like, whoa, why? Why is life like this? I wonder how... anyway, I'm gonna try this. Is it still wrong? What am I supposed to be looking at? Candles become shorter the longer they burn, and yet this candle's still rather long. In other words, it's highly likely that someone else was here to light it long after the victim died. That's a glowing answer, Mr. Naruhodo. However, you appear to have overlooked the possibility that a police officer lit the candle. You'll need to burn brighter than that to make a great detective, my dear fellow. The whole point of this exercise is to fix your mistakes, isn't it? What am I looking at? Am I just... What am I supposed to be looking at? It's not gonna be the books, is it? What the fuck am I even looking at? That's the last thing to even look at, I guess. It's just a pile of books for some reason. How the fuck does that point anything out? How is it the books? So we know it's not the broken door. Excuse me, I think the books were the obvious one, actually, thinking about it now. Because so it's like he had an entire room full. No? Wait, what the fuck am I supposed to be looking at? There's only like 4 things to interact with, and it's not the broken lock, because otherwise why would we be stuck here? What the fuck? What? I was like, oh, it's the books, right? Because he's got books in his room. What the fuck am I, what? What am I looking at? I can only go left and right. I can't look up or down, or all the way around. Textbooks can be heavy. No, it's not, because this isn't an empty bottle. We already tried it. And see, the whole confusion is that apparently the broken lock is the wrong answer. So why would it be the broken lock? But that's all that's left. I can't interact with the glasses or the book over here. And we already interacted with the candle. Excuse me. I think fucking my excuse me, god damn it. I'm pretty sure my neighbors keep smoking. It's fucking me up. I'm so confused. Is the broken lock the right answer? If it is, why would I be doing this? What do you mean careful? Careful with what? What are we looking at here?
Take that!
Obviously not. What the fuck is the answer? I already interacted with everything. I'm so confused. I almost said I'm so dumb. No, I'm not. You will never surpass me. Well, it's not like there's actual smoke here. It's just the smell and everything. Have I gotten 4 strikes? Can't open up inventory. What's opening the inventory gonna do? It's not like I'm presenting evidence. This is a deduction. Hello? What am I supposed to be looking for here? Oh, it's not the broken lock. Oh, it's not the empty bottle, not the books on the table. It's not the candlestick. What the fuck else is there to look at? There's nothing. I can't interact with anything else. No. What? Look. You know, when I can interact with something, when I can show it, the little cursor changes to the flashing light blue. I can't do that for anything else. Look within yourself. I can't even bring up any, In fact, I can't even save, so this is my last option. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Also, hi, Boggs. What the fuck? Hello? It's not the candle. They're like, oh, the police officer could have lit the candle, stupid. Oh, it's not the bottle. I'm so confused. What am I supposed to look at? There's nothing else. Did I accidentally, like, click the bottle instead of the books? What did he say? Yo, what happens if I lose? Does Sholmes just kick me out on the street? What the fuck? Yo, I'm so confused. He stuffs the bar of soap down our throat. Hello? Sholmes, help! See, like, broken lock. Why did it say broken lock twice? Oh, it's because, broken lock. There's too many broken locks. Okay. What am I looking for? Take that. Present candle. Presents pile of books. It won't let me go further because the first thing I presented was, of course, the bottle. Present broken lock. That's it! There's nothing else! Help me! Somebody else can... What am I supposed to present? I presented the bottle first. It didn't work. What did they say when I presented it? I don't think I presented the pile of books first. Because I read out what he told me wrong. I want to go back to calling you a Russian terrorist or something. What's the answer? Is it the bottle? Yeah, tell me. Because I clicked fucking everything, didn't I? Y'all want to go back? Can you check the VOD? Did I misclick something? I was like, ah! Can you sit down? Huh? Oh, that's right. I forgot you can look at them. What the fucking hell? It's the same shit. What does it matter if I looked at it? Ugh, my god. Be like, oh, the book's right here. Soseki, Bella, move. You're blocking it. Soseki's got books. He's got lots of them. But this guy, he doesn't have a single book except that one on his bookshelf, right? Why would I have to look at them? That itself was already enough basis. Like, we can't touch this shit anyway. This is a crime scene. What is going on? So what is looking at it gonna matter? At first glance, it seems that the only things in this room are the makeshift stage and the costumes. I overlooked these 3 books initially. No, I didn't. I wonder what they are. Let's see the titles read. I mean, I may have picked it 3rd, but the picture of Monsieur Lecoq. Oh, that's right. Those are his books that he picked up. I guess we could just read the spines, right? Those are the 3 books he picked up in that last case. Wait, I'm sure I've heard those titles before. It could just be an incredible coincidence, but they're the exact same 3 books Mr. Natsume purchased the other day. I'm sorry. I think I need to eat food. This game sucks. Why was I struggling so hard with that? It's been a while since we did one of the deductions, so I forgot that we could just talk, like, look at them. What? Yes, I was there. Unfortunate incident when Miss Green was stabbed. Also, it didn't even say anything because it only said present and then, like, history. It didn't even say, like, look. Or maybe it did. Soseki-sama had just been to a bookshop and bought them, that's right. And now those 3 titles are here for, in the room of the victim. Yet Mr. Natsume claims never to have been here before. What does this mean, do you think? I really don't know what to make of it. Bye bye, Bella. Goodbye. Alright. God damn it. This is stupid. Not only was it pile of books, it's now pile of familiar books. You idiot, they're already books! They're already familiar! The books on the table! Oh, I overlooked the books because there's not really any books in this. That's enough! That's enough evidence! We've been in Soseki's room before! Ugh, I hate this so much. Stupid game. What reveals the answer, of course, is the pile of familiar books. Quite so, it's no more coincidence. I forgot how to read coincidence. Coincidence that these 3 titles are here in this room. It's the link to the truth. A link to the past. Coin. Mr. Natsume, you purchased these books 4 days ago at a second-hand bookshop. That's just a coincidence. In that case, you will be able to bring the same 3 titles from your own room, will you not? That loose hat flip. This very moment. No, never, non-negotiable. If you can't bring your own copies here, it proves that these 3 books are in fact yours. What the fuck was that? Sorry, that was so funny. You're here? You're here? Welcome back, Professor. This Soseki dude's a real historical literature figure. Yeah, no, we figured that out. Dog spill. I'm sorry, Phil. I almost read your name as dog shit. I'm just gonna call you dog. Bog. It's not even bog. It's not even dog. What the fuck? I still misread it. Dogs. It's bog. Bog, not dog. Bog. Bog. Okay, anyway. Having purchased the books 4 days ago and returned to your lodgings, you're arrested the very next day. We found that out because we're always trying to find the puns in their names. Like, oh, Natsume Soseki, that's just a real dude. Is it the dog spill or is it the dog shit? Having purchased the books 4 days ago and returned to your lodgings, you're arrested the very next day. So you could conceivably have brought the books here on that evening, but you never mentioned that. In other words, you could only have brought these 3 books here to the victim's room. Why are they making him do the poses? Last night, having returned to your lodging, said that the trial concluded at the Old Bailey. Why the fuck did they do? Why did they do the next one? The guy's fucking dead on the table. I'm sorry. Everything is so comic, right? Funny. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. In short, there's only one possible conclusion. The victim died here in his room last night as a result of the poisoning. My work still hasn't told me if we're actually opening or not. I don't know if what I told her counts as me calling out. And that same night, the victim had a visitor. I feel like she would tell me if we're deciding to open anyway. Comedic. What did I say? I think I was trying to say comical. And that same night, the victim had a visitor. I thought you said the victim had a victim. And that visitor... Naruhodo, he wanted to do it. Is you, Mr. Soseki Natsume. The culprit is you. Ba-da-bum. Thus concludes the final act of Herlock Sholmes' great deduction. Guilty! Put him in chains to the galley with him. Not the galley. The galley is a fucking... a galley is a cafeteria. He gets to eat. The gallows is what I would say. Hold on. Let's try and take a shit. It's still not 100% sure that it's poisoning. I think we're assuming it's poisoning because of the foam from his mouth. What a screen. Which is what? So it's like he's shitting himself or what? Not again, not again, not again! Not again! Well then, Mr. Natsume. Gregson's just I forgot he was even here. It would appear you're going to have to accompany me down to the yard again. But wait! Hold your horses! Yes? Door, key, lock, entry, exit, entirely impossible. He's so flustered. He's so flustered. He's being even stranger than normal. What? You think that's an alibi? You could have just made a copy. How easy is it to make copies nowadays? What? You live in the same building after all. You'd have plenty of opportunity, I'm sure. But... Misery me, poor Soseki. Sorry, sir. You'll get your chance to give your side of the story later. Wait, Gregson? Yes, Gregson? What, Professor? What's up? Honestly, I thought he was eating a raw potato. Yeah, they kind of do. He's eating potato wedges, probably. The closest thing to fries he's got. It'd be easier to make potato wedges than actual, like, strips of fries. The fact speaks for themselves, Mr. Mustache.
Hello, do you want that treat? What? You want the treat right now?
Horrible Herlock Sholmes. He really has found himself an arch rival now, hasn't he? Come on now, no dilly-dallying. Outside, there's a carriage waiting. Look of student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. I never imagined I'd be in this position again, but... You have to help me, please, please! I'm innocent! How are we living right now, to be honest? Like, how are we alive? Not alive, that's not the right word. How are we making a living? Every single case we had, I don't think we got paid. And Soseki poor as fuck. Alright, I understand. We'll come to your cell later and talk about it. He is, right? This isn't the second time Sholmes made Soseki seem like the girl player. Yeah. And one more thing. Oh, yes? My poor little kitty cat. Please give him his breakfast for me. Is this Wagahai or is this a different cat? And so his evil curse still. Oh, apparently I broke him. I'm sorry. I'm being worried for his cat. Made me emotional. I know I'd be the same if I was like suddenly taken to jail. I was like, who's gonna take care of my cats? They need to be fed and stuff like that. His evil curse still apparently unbroken. Soseki-san found himself once again the prime suspect in a case of murder. Thanks to the incriminating deduction of the great detective. What did I just say? What the fuck was that word? Did we take the money from the evil guy? McBurn? What the fuck was his name? McGilded. I don't know. Did he pay us? I think he paid us like 3 guineas. My dear fellow, that honor belongs to you, and I think that was spent rather quickly. Implicates the dude only to represent him again. Law businessing. You're right. Huh, at least that means Inspector Gregson is no longer here. Now we can mess around in this shit all we want, you know. We can examine the crime scene in more detail now. Yes, that's right. Yeah, and of course... What? What? It was a question, not like a statement. Have you forgotten what the inspector mentioned before? It was the landlord, Mr. Garrett, who discovered Mr. Shamspear. Shamspear. Mr. John Garrett, right. I expect we could find him in his sitting room on top of the top floor as usual. Right, we must remember to go and talk with him later then. Boop, boop. Not a cop, not a cop in sight. Just lawyers living in the moment. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, time to look at shit. One of the teacups that Mr. Shamspear and his guests drank from last night. From the same cup? But don't go drinking from them, Mr. Naruhodo. There's bitter poison inside. I'm not planning on drinking any, don't worry. Anyway, the cups are both empty. That's true. So one was Mr. Shamspear's, and the other must be the cup that Mr. Natsume was drinking from. Soseki-san wasn't poisoned, of course. Perhaps we should take these so we can examine them in more detail later. Nice! Boop 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 boop. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness! I'm dying. Boop. Boop. Oh, I still have a water right here. Let's fix that. They're wearing gloves. You think we're that fancy? This is like 1900s. What are they gonna do? Pull out the latex gloves? The poor man, so young to die. He's actually not dead. I keep expecting it. There's some character who's not dead, even though we thought they were. Do you suppose it was a very painful death being poisoned as he was? I don't know. All we can do now is hope that he'll be reborn to a better life. Maybe it was painful. After all, he's still clutching that fork. I almost said spoon. Yes, I suppose you're right. I wonder. Do you think that putting our hands together in Japanese prayer will help a British soul? Sorry. Which gods are we praying to? Who knows? I made sure I had a reference at the ready for just an occasion as this, actually. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm sorry, that was really weird. The moment she slapped her book, I got a weird sharp pain in my gut. That was scary. What the fuck? I'm gonna die. This is it. Oh, what the fuck? What's going on? Now VTube broke. What the heck is happening? Oh my, hello? What's going on? My body, my bones. Everything is breaking. I accidentally opened tits by accident. It was so bad, I said it twice. Oh my goodness. That was terrible. Just because I don't have the throat command, because I need to change bots, remember? So it wouldn't have mattered even if I opened it. Open tits, you say? Alright, here we go. The book is entitled The Beginner's Guide to Praying for the Departed, the British Way. I'll just reread it now. One moment. Why do we have to... Sato? There's quite a spine on that book, isn't there? That was weird. This is their little heat meter, I think. And here we have another disproportionately large machine. Looks like a meter of some kind. Blessed. Y'all, it's snowing and ice outside. This is so cold. Is Nai here? Oh, Nai is here. And I'm dead. Goodbye. Oh, this is a gas meter, I think. It seems that in this district, residents pay for gas as they use it with coins. Oh, I see. Why does it have a lock on it? Oh, what if the key that he has goes to... No, the key belongs to, like, the city, right? Or the gas company? But he had a key in his pocket, right? And they assume it's for the door? Oh, I had to keep clearing my throat. I don't know what's going on all of a sudden. Yes, now you've pointed it out. I can see that there's a slot here that looks just like it would take a coin. So you mean if you put a coin in here, Hana is molting into her new form. Yeah. Is that why I make my tummy hurty? That's right. That would buy you about 2 hours of gas for lights and heating. So if you're a poor person with no money, you'd have to sleep in the freezing cold? Yeah, we already decided this before. Yes, or if you're a scatterbrain with no change because you forgot to exchange your money at the bank. Thank goodness there's no meter in our office. 2 hours? Yikes. This is a gas wall light, isn't it? It must be connected to a gas pipe in the wall. Yeah, you don't say. Stupid. Gas lights, gas stove. London really is a city of gas. My face broke again. Oh my god, what is happening? Everything's dying. And now I think about it, Mr. and Mrs. Garrett had an open fire at the top floor, didn't they? Yes, you're right. I don't recall seeing a gas stove up there.
You're gonna come sit on my lap? Mila.
Quit staring at me. Jump on my lap, bitch. Let's go. I crave your comfort. Oh my god. Well, I much prefer a real fire anyway. It's so much cozier. Is that it? I'm tired of looking at shit. I wanna go. Yeah. This is some sort of makeshift stage, I think, isn't it? Where's the audience, though, for the nightly Shakespeare performances? Wait, are you telling me Shakespeare and Shakespeare exist in the same universe? Good evening, Hana. Hello, Ninjash. Actors aspiring to the great stage must practice their art. Just another hodo, with or without an audience. In fact, on a related note, perhaps you should set up a mock bench for the defense in your office. What? Then you could practice your art every single day. Why use gas when you can just fart warm? Burger King... Shut up. I'm sorry. But like, what the fuck, Burger King? What is that comment? What is that? That I agree with. I'll think about it if you promise to don a beard and play the role of the judge. Well, if that would help you achieve your goal, yes, I have to see. Or see Susato wearing a judge costume. Gases and fart gas. Flatulent. Yeah, we get it. Oh, Bella, you're so cute. Are we done in here? God damn it. Look at these extravagant, bright costumes. Somehow they look out of place in this room with its grim, shady going-ons. This one looks like a king's attire. A king? I've always dreamt of being a king. Oh, I think you'd be more suited to a feudal lord, a daimyo or such like. Alright. With a Chan Mage top knot. don't think that's called Sean Mage. I think I might have mispronounced it. I'm not sure. Every Japanese man wishes he had a Sean Mage. Stop saying that word, because I'm not... It's a con Maggie. Fart didn't sound off? Okay, hold on. I'll do it for you. That's weird, because it was doing it earlier. Hold on. I'm wondering if, because they started working when I opened up the, I think for some reason it's not... Let me do it again. Interesting. Okay, I don't know why, because it was working earlier. And now it's not, so that's unfortunate. Wait. Why was it so slow? That's weird. Okay, uh-oh. No, never mind. I got scared because I thought I did it twice. So they were working while I had the Sound Alerts page up, open, but I didn't need to have that before, so I'm wondering why it's not staying, logged in. Let me see, Oh, you look wonderful with that one. And you already have the sword. Can you imagine what would happen if I walked around the streets of London with a John Mage and a sword? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not saying that right. There's not much on these shelves, is there? Just this wine glass and bottle. And both of them are cracked. That's not much use, are they? God, please. Let work be closed. I'm so tired. Y'all, I'm dying. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I went to bed early. Like 12 or 1. Maybe I just didn't get enough sleep. What's the matter? Oh, I was reminded of the Reaper, that's all. Prosecutor Lord Van Zeeks? Yes, he's so reckless with his wine glasses. I was thinking it's a waste that he should donate some to the needy. You can suggest it next time we meet. Yeah. Tell him he's being wasteful. What is this? Something on the floor. What's this? Looks like part of an envelope, is it? Looks like glass to me. I think. Yes, I think you may be right. Perhaps it was torn off and the letter was open. Is that significant? Well, it's a little out of the place, perhaps, when you look around the room. There's no sign of a letter or the rest of the envelope, in fact, is there? Oh, she's right. Hold on. I keep getting messages and I'm hoping it's work. And it's not. It's just a notification some bug went live. And yet here we have the torn off edge of an envelope. It just strikes me as unusual. I agree. He better take this just in case. Alright. He ate the envelope. It wasn't a poisoning. I guess we're just gonna have to wait on the body. Because what are they like? Yeah, we found this in his throat. It was suffocation, not poisoning. Alright. It was chainmail. Alright. The stakening. Is there any bug to look at here? Music got all funny. I don't think I need to be here. Bella, I love you. You're so warm. Wasn't there something about putting poison on the glue? I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds interesting. We are again, the eccentric landlord's eccentric top floor abode. We're here because Mr. Gyarados, the one who discovered the incident this morning, don't forget. Oh, you chaps, eh? He still looks like that moon. There's a Seinfeld episode where some bug died stealing too many envelopes. How did they die from that? I was gonna say something. I don't want y'all to. I cannot be seen in this way. Yes, good morning, sir. Thank you for your cooperation in court yesterday. It was quite a trial. Sorry, your wife's in jail now. As much for Mr. Gyarados as anyone, really. No, I'm not gonna say it. It's not a bad word. Came straight back here after all that business at the Bailey yesterday. Didn't expect to wake up to more bally nonsense this morning. I wonder if you wouldn't mind telling us exactly what happened, Mr. Gyarados. Ella, quit biting me. I love you. I love you so much. I suppose you'd like to know all about that dead loss of an actor chap in the ground floor room. These were exactly Inspector Gregson's words, weren't they? She keeps licking my hand. What interesting. We saw an animation of him getting up. Bali is pronounced like Wally, not ball. What the fuck are you saying? Ball, wall, huh? How are you pronouncing Wally? Are you pronouncing it like whaley? What the fuck are you saying, Ninjash? They're pronounced the same way. Ball. A ball. Yeah. Wall. It's the same. Hold on, now I have to look this up. How to pronounce Bali. No, wait, no. I want to listen to it. They're pronouncing it Bali. When I said Bali just now, it was different. How the fuck did I say it? No, it's saying Bali and... Huh? What even is this definition? Euphemism for bloody. Is it Bali? Really? That sounds dumb and not English. I refuse. Why the fuck does sound alerts keep logging me out? It must have been a real shock for you this morning. I hear you discovered what had happened. I thought Soseki did. I thought he kicked in the door. Oh wait, no. That's right. Mr. Gyarados. Sorry, that was a yawn. Excuse me. I think that sound came out a little bit weird. Oh wait, I gotta look it up. How did I say Bali? I still said it the same way. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Ninjash. I said it the same way. Oh well, that hopeless actor chap rises at 5 o'clock sharp every morning without fail. But at 5:30 this morning, he still hadn't lit the gas. So I went down and knocked on his door, but no Bali answer. What's a snow day? It's 80... No, Mew, it's 24 degrees outside. Also, Mew, did you get enough sleep? Because I didn't. In fact, I could have sworn I slept enough, like, at anything, like 6 hours at minimum. And yet my stomach hurts. My stomach's like, no, you didn't sleep well. You didn't sleep enough. And that's when you broke into his room by kicking down the door? So, my boss was like, oh, we're gonna open at 2. Well, it's 2 now, and I still haven't gotten an answer, so... Are we still opening? I don't know what to message her to say. Do I say no? I'm not coming in? What do I do? I I'm just gonna ask what I need to come in as scheduled. I really don't want to go to work. Not for the fact of working, it's just now I just don't feel good. Okay, sorry. Yeah, well, I mean, this wasn't the time I was supposed to be scheduled anyway. I was supposed to be scheduled at 4. Well, I called on that rum-looking Japanese chap to do the grunt work, of course. Isn't it a little premature to kick the door down? The man could have just overslept by half an hour. This guy is such a busybody, or I actually can't tell if he's like a busybody or if he's like, you know, generally concerned for his tenants. I thought it said the songbirds went live for a second. I was like, damn, they're both in my chat right now. How nice. That's very true, Mr. Naruhodo. If 30 minutes oversleeping warranted such behavior, I'd have to kick your door down every morning. Well, you know better to be safe than sorry and all that. Susato, I don't even know where... Never mind, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Is it just me or is he avoiding... Oh, God damn it. OBS keeps fucking doing this thing every day I stream. Is he avoiding our gaze now all of a sudden? Except that it was a sorry situation indeed that you found on the far side of the door. Huh? I suppose, Mia. The victim's name is Mr. Shamspeare, I believe. Is that right? Yes, William Shamspeare took the ground floor room 3 months ago now. And how would you describe him? He's not actually dead. This is all just one big performance. In a word, destitute. Destitute? I don't know what that word means. Well, let's face it, the only redeeming feature of that room is the cheap rent. Anyone wanting to live in a place like that is either broke or has a bally screw loose. It's so hard to choose which categories this lucky-son would fall into. Mr. Naruhodo, that's a little rude. Nah. He was doing research as well. Research? Into what? Shakespeare, of course. Shakespeare. Oh, I guess he is real. Read a few plays at the old bard myself, you know, Romeo and Hamlet and all that. I don't think that's the same story. Yes, William Shakespeare is England's most highly regarded classical playwright and author. He's known as Sao in Japanese. Oh, that's weird. Why? They Japanified him. As you know, and many of his works have already been translated. Seems incredible that Shakespeare was shortened to Sao, though. Someone was too heavy-handed there. There were a lot of costumes in the victim's room, actually, weren't there? Oh, I got a response. We are not opening. Okay, cool. She didn't. Why didn't you answer me then? Why did you wait till I messaged you? I need to look at what our weather is like for tomorrow. Why is it when I click the damn window, the fucking weather thing on my computer, it doesn't bring up the weather? What's today? Today's only Thursday. Never mind. I got excited. Upside down smile. One moment. I'm blanking. Oh no, the temps are supposed to go back up. Well, our low for tomorrow is a lot lower than today. God! Okay, sorry. I'm just looking at our temperatures. It's so fucking weird. Okay, let's keep playing. Professor lives in San Francisco. What? My face broke. I don't know where Professor is. Not there, apparently. What the heck kinda... Oh. What is... My alert's not right. I love how Pinata caught that, like, immediately before my... San Francisco wasn't to the south. How do you know? You live there? Stinky? Of course, Mr. Natsume is a scholar of English literature as well. I imagine he and Mr. Shamsphere would have had much in common. Shakespeare interpretation disagreement leads to shocking murder. Let's hope it's not that. Why did she react to that if that was in my head? Mr. Naruhodo, really? How rude. How did... Oh, did he... did he do his signature token thinking out loud? Calling me out of my stench. What the fuck? Go take a shower then, Stinky. Hey, what's my favorite bug doing? Is it really snowing? I don't know. I feel like I'm about to dox myself if I keep saying this shit. And Professor's gonna be like, oh, it's not snowing here. Oh, okay, well. Just pinpoint my location then, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. After Mr. Natsume's trial yesterday, you came straight back here, I believe, didn't you? Snow day, but you put... it's too hot in my house. I have a space heater on and the centralized heater because they want us to keep the centralized heater on. Of course, for all the water and stuff. The pipes in our walls. No! It was Burger King's fault. What? That was Burger King's fault. It's because you didn't shower. Did you notice anything strange between then and this morning? Oh, man. I want fucking Patsu. I can't drive, though, to go get it. Something about tits? What? The fuck are you talking about? Are you talking about breasts, or are you talking about the Twitch integrated throwing system? Asher. Well, now it must have been about 6 in the evening by the time I got home. Snow was coming down rather heavily as I remember, and it was completely dark already. That failed actor chap was out all at the time. Mr. Girdub noticed there was no light from his room or something, I suppose. Can it be both? Nay. It shan't. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Couldn't summon the energy for anything much, so I just sat in front of the fire up here. It was after 8 before Shamsphere got back. The chap was up till past 1 in the morning, I'll have you know. Great, okay. No, Asher, it's not working right now because I'm in the process of moving between Streamlabs to Stream Elements. That's why there's no chat above my head, and why there's no names down there, and why my fucking alerts don't work. Excuse me. And why there's no dono goal. Shit like that. Suppose he met his end some time after that. I was asleep by then, so I'm rather in the dark here. Well, thank you. That was very illuminating. It took me a while to notice that the chat box, but the rebranding image, y'all, it's the same thing. If you go to my Twitter, it's the same thing. I have the same image as my Twitter header. Is everything alright, Mrs. Otto? Well, I was just thinking it's a little strange, that's all. Mr. Garadub, you were up here in your room all evening, if I've understood correctly. Not a big fan of stairs, not with this blasted leg. Then, how is it that you seem to know the precise movements of your tenant on the ground floor, I mean? That's a very good point. That's a funny reaction. I don't think we've quite seen that before. Seeing it on Twitch is fun. Maybe I should leave it there. Have one of the baby Solomons be like, give me your mini. I can imagine that you could hear noises coming from... Oh my god. I can't imagine that you could hear noises from the ground floor all the way up here. Does this old man like to spy on his tenants? Is that it? Did he just break his pipe? I say, I know what you're thinking. It's a bally outrage. I'm ex-military, don't you know? I don't go around spying on my tenants. Why would I?
How'd you know, Mr. Gyarados?
It's the gas woman. The gas tells me everything. The gas? The gas? You tell me he had flatulence? What on earth do you mean, sir? So bad it shook the very building. That's how he could tell if the guy was home. How can the gas tell you anything, let alone everything? Well, as you're probably aware, the gas is supplied to the building by pipes. Stinky. I don't know why I said stinky. Oh, okay, it's the cheese. Okay. I was like, why does the cheese make me think stinky? Oh, what a quinky dink. Yes, I'd more or less worked that out. Oh, that was fucking Rihanna's game said that.
Every room in the building is connected by a single pipe from the gas main outside. And the gas company supplies gas to properties via the main.
Yes, I understand that too. Who collects the money? Is it the building owner to pay the gas? How does that work? Let me see if I can explain. Let's say I was to light the gas lamps up here. What do you suppose would happen? Well, obviously the room would get brighter. Exactly, but at the same time, the lights in all the other rooms of the house would dim for a moment. What? They dim? Why? It's like when you turn on the microwave with the lights on. Hey, you see the, the lights flicker.
Perhaps it's because when you light a gas lamp, it briefly uses more gas than usual. And that reduces the amount of gas in the pipe for the other lamps that are connected to it.
Isn't that the same, just like with electricity as well? That's why you spend a lot of electricity by continuously turning off and on lights. That's why they say only to turn off like lights and stuff if you plan on being out of a room for like more than 15 minutes. Not about conservation specifically, it's just about use or cost. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Energy cost specifically, not really the cost of energy. Electricity. So I should just leave the light on. Yeah, I mean, because it costs less money to keep the lights running than it does to turn them on. So if you're continuously turning lights on and off constantly, it's going to cost more than just leaving it on. It's the same thing, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I read that already.
That might explain why the other lamps dim momentarily, mightn't it?
Yes, of course, because everything's connected to a single supply pipe. Is that what it's called, Pinata?
Is that supposed to happen though? It sounds rather undesirable.
Jolly good point. Fact is, the gas company's pipes in these parts are pretty hopeless, the long worn out. And barely got any gas in them to start with. I guess what he's saying is that, well, whenever they turn on the gas, that his lights dim, right? No? Oh, okay. Where I live, electricity costs even when it's off. Jeez, Gabe, I'm sorry. We need to get Gabe out of Puerto Rico. Get his family out of there. No. You have such a cute face. Look at me. Hey. You baby. I love you. I don't know what she's doing, but she looks so cute when you look at her, just straight on. Opposite's also true, of course. Extinguishing the lamp up here and they glow brighter in the rest of the house. Ah, right, I see. So by watching the flickering of the lamps in one room, you can determine what's happening elsewhere. Hi, Bella. I love you. Oh, she wants to lay on my leg. Okay. I had to move my mic to the side, so if my audio is weird, I'm sorry. I had to move it so Bella can prop herself up on my leg. You've got it.
Oh, of course, when people come back home in the evening, before they go to sleep at night, what they're guaranteed to do is either light or put out their lamps and fires. Clever.
Clever. That was fucking Ryunosuke, not Susato. One cat was trying to sleep, so I turned off the lights off and left a small lamp for me. And left a small lamp for you. Oh, okay. They're passed out. Aww. I love it when kitties, they like cover their eyes with their paw. It's so fucking cute. I wonder if cats have the issue with the with sunlight going through their eyelids, making it difficult to sleep. To the point, in fact, the room on the ground floor and the one above it use slightly different amounts of gas. By watching the lights in here closely, I can work out almost exactly what's going on in the whole house. Gosh, that's fascinating, Mr. Gyaradev. Absolutely fascinating. Momentarily, I forgot that I've only got one cat now. I was like, oh yeah, Pickle, he's probably asleep right now too. Yeah, he is. Forever. I'm sorry. Oh well, nothing to it really. Sorry, I don't mean to make you all sad. I was laughing at it. Come on. Laugh with me. Don't be sad. Burger King, what the fuck? He laughs and then or fucking cries and then eats. No, pinata! I can't really see that it's going to help us with the case either. What I'd like to know is why Mr. Gyaradev is so interested in what his tenants are up to in the first place. Because he's fucking nosy. You're probably eating a french fry right now. You eating french fries and Kitty haven't eaten all he wants. Stealing my chicken nuggets. God, he was such a shithead. God, he was the worst when it came to, you know, trying to eat food. I tell y'all, I probably have. You can tell if he got something he shouldn't have. Like with my stupid roommates, my last ones, when they would leave out, like just like chicken bones or something. Or like they wouldn't close off their trash. And Pickle would go and grab it. He would find it, obviously, he would get it. And then he would like walk around meowing like he was worried. Like, meow, meow, like like that. And I could tell when he did that he had something he was not supposed to. I don't know why he would give himself away like that. But he would do it every time he had some kind of food he was not supposed to. And pretty often enough. He would, like, you know, rip into a fucking box or something I had and grab a chicken tendy and furiously grab onto it while making that sound. And my cats do that with their toy mouse. I think they like to pretend it's crying out in pain. What the fuck, Professor? Your cats are fucked up. I feel like there's more to it than idle curiosity. What the fuck? I'm so distracted in conversation. Cats are fucked up. I don't think... Well, that's just Professor's theory. A game theory. What else do we need to do? Only one of them does it. Bella's like... I don't know how to describe it. So right now I have one leg up. And it's resting up against my desk while the other one is down flat, obviously on my chair. And Bella is... she likes to do this. She loves to sit like this. She gets on my lap and she lifts herself up and she grabs onto my leg that is propped up on the desk. I sit like this pretty often, so of course she's almost sitting up like straight. Eh? Is there no bug here? Is he not in jail yet? Oh, they must still be questioning poor Natsume. Oh, I got it. What? We still have to investigate? What is there to look around for? They were the only other family of animals that were torture its meal. Besides porpoises and apes. Apes do it too? Fuck, apes are fucked up. I don't know if y'all can tell yet, I'm just pretty tired. Maybe I should go back to this comp voice and then I can play games for fucking 11 hours at a time again. What are we looking at? What am I supposed to be looking for? Oh, the window. Well, we already know about the window. What else is there to look for? As we've seen from the outside, the window is completely bricked up. You're about as tired as that guy on the screen. What guy? He's dead, Professor. A vestige of the former window tax that Britons had to pay. A window. Oh my god. Look. They definitely mentioned this window tax before, but like, imagine like charging a tax on windows after the fact and the window's already made. They're like, no, gotta take that away now. Like, what the fuck? You gotta pay to see outside. I gotta Google that. What was the window tax specifically? I can't type because Bella's in my lap. Window tax. England. In 1696. Oh, that's old. This was way before this time. William III introduced the infamous window tax, taxing houses based on the number of windows they had. Why? Houses with more than 10 windows had to pay a steep 10 shillings. Many houses bricked up their windows to reduce the number, which caused health problems. Why did that? Why was that a thing? The tax lasted more than 150 years before it was finally repealed in 1851. Wait, that would mean that fucking like 60 or 50 plus years have passed since this tax was repealed, and they still haven't removed the bricks from the windows. How much is 10 shillings in in modern money? This doesn't... Well, maybe I had to click it, but this doesn't explain why the window tax was even a thing. What strange things they used to tax in Great Britain. I mean, making people pay for the number of windows that they had in a property, it's extraordinary. You know, maybe if I just kept playing the game, they would have already explained a window tax to me. What's up, Bella? You okay? What's fun is she uses her claws to hold onto my leg. It's not really an issue unless her claws are really sharp and she hates me trimming them, but right now her claws aren't sharp. She's slowly becoming more tolerable since Pickle passed away. With like handling her, picking her up, holding her paws, stuff like that. It's really good. It's heartbreaking to think of the poor having to block up their windows just to avoid an unaffordable tax. 10 shillings was 2 shillings was about $20. Oh my god! I'm sorry. She's so fat and she stepped on me. So it's just $10 per shilling. So $100? God, $100? Like what? A week? A month? Just to see outside? Oh! What is it, Mrs. Otto? If you look closely, a number of the bricks are loose. Oh. Where did this soap come from? Huh? It looks as though an amateur has broken out a few of them just there. Huh? What is this? This is soap, right? Why is there so much soap here? Was it Mr. Shamspeare who did it? I wonder. Being the lodger renting this room. Oh, like that, Mr. Naruhodo. On the outside, there's a little ledge, and there's something on it. Why is it... What? What? Outside? I'm confused because it looked like they were taking the spot of the bricks that we just took out. Oh, it's so cold outside, you can feel it through this gap. It feels more expensive to put the bricks up after the fact than you make from taxes. What? They're not making money from the taxes. And then it's not the government putting the bricks up, it's the homeowners putting the bricks up. Bricks would be cheaper than taxes, Burger King. Bricks aren't that expensive. It did snow all last night. Would be cold. But more importantly, then who's taxing them? The government. But it's not the government putting these bricks here, is what I'm saying. So the costs are coming from two different sources here. I don't think back then they commissioned some bug to to lay the bricks. I'm pretty sure, you know, doing your own work was probably a common thing back in the not 18. When did this tax start? The 1690s. The government is enforcing the bricks. Or sorry, no bug is enforcing the bricks except the homeowners. If you own the house and you don't want to pay the window tax, you put the bricks out. Because then you don't have a window after that point. What are you lost about? Okay, let me think of a weird modern example that probably wouldn't make sense. Imagine the government comes out and they're like, hey, we're gonna start taxing cars that are visible. If you have a car and it can be seen on the street, you will be taxed for it. Is the government gonna provide anything for you so that your car is not on the street? The answer would be no, because the government wants money, right? So then it comes to you, it falls to you as the car owner to find a way to hide your car while it's parked, which means you get a garage, you get a shed, you get like a storage unit to put your car in when you're not using it. So that way you don't have to pay the tax. This isn't about insurance, Blackfire. Alright, now imagine paying $100 a month for 150 years. As opposed to paying, no. Yeah, $200. The one time. Just to get all the bricks to cover your windows. Alright, it was 10 shillings. Wasn't that the tax per window? Oh, I don't know, because it just said houses with more than 10 windows had to pay a steep 10 shillings. I don't think that's per window. I don't know, it doesn't say. Yes, no. Sorry, I smell something. I'll be right back. Boop, boop. Sorry, for some reason, I thought I smelled wood burning, but after I walked out of my room and walked back in, I don't smell it anymore. I don't think, even if I did smell it, I don't think it would have meant anything, because we do have fireplaces in these apartments. So, and if no, our sound alerts don't work now. Or maybe they do. Fuck. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. So I'm pretty sure even if I did smell something, it could be like one of our neighboring apartments is lighting the fireplace. Anyway, what is on the ledge out there? What are those snow-covered lumps? It's more bars of soap! Soap? What are bars of soap doing lined up on a ledge outside the window? I have no idea, but the pair of them look rather charming like that. Still, pretty charming. It's bars of soap. I know, like what the fuck? Let me see if I can do one. What sound alert are we doing? Sheesh. Hold on. There's 3 bars of soap. Oh boy. Why is it not working? Because it's not updating. Hold on. Why? Why is it doing this? Weird. Still, it's very strange, isn't it? Bars of soap lined outside the window? I think perhaps we should take one. There are 2 after all. Ryunosuke. What's here? I suppose we could. Oh, what's this? Look here at this soap. Yeah. Do you see in the middle there? There's a patch that's a different color. It's sort of transparent, but what is going on with these soaps? It's sort of a fancy design, I suppose, only in Great Britain. Looks like the Hanayome flag of Japan, doesn't it? How wonderful. It's probably a very expensive brand. Expensive? Then what's it doing here in this ramshackle old room? What is with all this soap? Is this a calling card of some sort? I'm so confused. Well, I guess it's not working. I'm sorry. And we can't really refund the bits. I'm sorry, Nai. Looks like you're having a good snoop around, eh? Uh-oh. Hiya! We got caught. Inspector Gregson, back so soon? After I threw that little Japanese fellow in the clay kid, I went and reported this to the investigation division. How come there weren't cops just hanging around? You were able to catch that one? Oh, you were? Oh, okay, cool, cool. Let me see if I can pause the sound alerts and if it'll... Alright, it says they're paused, so hopefully, if they're able to redeem them, they can, get them refunded easily. In 5 minutes' time, this place will be cordoned off by the yard. Oh, I see. Well, we'd better be leaving then. Not so bad. I would say, poor Mr. Natsume must be feeling very low being back in a cell again so soon. Hello? What the fuck? Was he not actually dead? What the fuck? Oh my god, that scared me. Who declared him dead? It was Gregson. He said, no, actually, fucking, I think it was Susato. She's like, he's deceased. We should probably call Aaron. What's wrong, Mr. Naruhodo? What is happening? He's alive? Out, brief candle, life's but a walking shadow, a poor player. What? Sir? Are you okay? That struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and that is heard no more. Hello? Is he gonna die? Oh, how soundeth the next part? He keels over dead. It is a tale told by an idiot full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Indeed, oh happy day! Huh? What the fuck is going on? What? Walking Dead! What the fuck? Huh? The fella isn't dead at all? Is he not, or is he? What just happened? He's not dead now? I thought he was. What was that nonsense he was saying, though? I think, yes, it was from William Shakespeare's Macbeth. A soliloquy from Act 5, Scene 5. Shakespeare. Why did we trust Usada's word? She's not a medic? I don't know. Maybe he was put in like a near-death state. Because of hunger? But he was foaming at the mouth. He had soap. So it was that the victim, Mr. William Shakespeare, came back to life. If the man had indeed been poisoned, it transpired that he hadn't, that it hadn't killed him. So what the fuck is this trial then? Is the point that he's been poisoned and we have to find out who did it? But he didn't die? It was soap suds? I don't think soap suds last. I think there's a way to figure that out. Like, I don't know, like foam. I don't know, maybe not. I might be confusing like foaming at the mouth like with the like sea foam and shit like that. I don't fucking know. That was terrifying. I wasn't expecting that. What the fuck? He was taken by emergency carriage to a nearby hospital for treatment, and Inspector Gregson evicted us from the scene of the crime. Whatever that now was. What the fuck? I'm confused. I'm gonna go ahead and end now. I'm so tired and confused. I'm just gonna go. Alright, we're gonna end stream here. Thanks everybody for coming. Only at about 20 minutes early than normal. Maybe I'll stream later. I don't know. What the fuck is this stupid Batman little sleazers? Anyway, let's actually go raid Narine. I've been wanting to watch other streamers play Pokemon Legends. So I might check her out a little bit. She looks like she is relatively far in the game. So I will go ahead and let y'all know about that before we send y'all off. There's a free antenna wiggle for you. Alright, and I'm sorry for just being a little bit tired, or maybe, I don't think I was really low energy today, so I don't think that really matters. But I'm sorry, I guess, for getting distracted in game and not really playing too much. I feel like I literally did not make it very far at all, despite streaming for 2.5 hours plus right now. But tomorrow, I should be live on time. We should play, more... What are we doing? Shin Megami Tensei 5 tomorrow, perhaps? Oh, she is at the end of the game. She is quite literally at the end of the game. I'm sorry, I just noticed it. Anyway, thanks again for coming, and I hope I will see you all tomorrow. Let's go say hi to Narine, okay? Bye!